Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're diving into a vital topic that blends the timeless wisdom of Stoicism with the complexities of modern relationships. We'll be exploring signs that it might be time to rethink your relationship, especially if your girlfriend uses certain phrases that could be harmful to your well-being. We'll examine 10 specific statements that are red flags and explain why it's crucial to leave a relationship if you encounter them. Each point will be grounded in Stoic principles, helping you navigate the intricacies of relationships with clarity and resilience. So let's get started. Lesson 1: You're not good enough for me. When you hear this phrase, it's not just a casual remark, it's a direct assault on your self-worth. According to Stoicism, our value is intrinsic and should not be defined by others' opinions. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." If someone constantly tells you that you're not good enough, it's easy to start believing it. This undermines your self-esteem and contradicts the Stoic belief that every individual is inherently worthy. Leaving a relationship where you're made to feel inferior is essential for maintaining your self-respect and inner peace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we cannot. While you can't control your girlfriend's opinions, you can control how you respond to them. It's crucial to recognize that her words reflect her perspective, not your reality. By walking away from such negativity, you protect your mental and emotional health, ensuring you stay grounded in your self-worth. Lesson 2: You need to change who you are. This phrase is a demand to alter your core self, implying that you're fundamentally flawed. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of authenticity, urging us to live in harmony with our true nature. Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly, he advised. Changing who you are to please someone else is a betrayal of your true self and leads to a loss of personal integrity. In a healthy relationship, partners accept and celebrate each other's individuality. They support growth but don't demand fundamental changes in one's identity. When you're asked to change who you are, it's a clear indication that the relationship is misaligned with Stoic values. To live a life of virtue and authenticity, it's crucial to distance yourself from those who don't appreciate you for who you truly are. Lesson 3: I can't stand your friends/family. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of relationships and community. We are social creatures, and our connections with friends and family are vital for our well-being. When your girlfriend expresses disdain for the people close to you, it creates a rift between your relationship and your support system. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, argued that we should choose our companions wisely, as our friends reflect our values. If someone in your life tries to isolate you from those who care about you, it's a significant red flag. Healthy relationships should strengthen your social bonds, not sever them. Your friends and family often provide a sense of belonging and support that is crucial for your happiness. When your partner dismisses these connections, it's a sign that their influence might be detrimental to your overall well-being. For the sake of maintaining your broader social relationships and personal happiness, it's wise to consider leaving. Lesson 4: You're too sensitive. Emotional sensitivity is often seen as a weakness, but it's actually a strength. Stoicism teaches us to understand and manage our emotions rather than suppress them. To be calm is the highest achievement of the self, wrote the Stoic philosopher Zeno. If your girlfriend criticizes your sensitivity, she's undermining an essential aspect of your humanity and discouraging you from being in touch with your emotions. Being sensitive means you're empathetic and capable of deep connections. When someone mocks or diminishes this trait, they fail to appreciate the richness it brings to your life and relationships. It's crucial to be with someone who values your emotional depth and supports your journey toward emotional wisdom. If your partner belittles your sensitivity, they're not aligned with the Stoic principles of understanding and compassion, and it's time to reevaluate the relationship. Lesson 5. I don't respect your dreams. Our dreams and aspirations are a significant part of who we are. According to Stoicism, we should strive to live in accordance with our highest values and pursue what we believe is meaningful. Marcus Aurelius encouraged us to waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. B1. When your girlfriend shows a lack of respect for your dreams, she's not supporting your journey toward fulfillment and self-actualization. A partner who truly cares about you will encourage and support your ambitions. They understand that your dreams are an extension of your character and values. Disrespecting your goals is a sign that your partner doesn't fully appreciate who you are or what's important to you. In the spirit of Stoicism, which emphasizes pursuing virtue and living true to oneself, it's essential to part ways with someone who belittles your aspirations. Lesson 6. You're too emotional. Being labeled as too emotional is often a tactic used to invalidate your feelings. Stoicism teaches us to recognize and understand our emotions rather than be ruled by them. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This can be applied to emotions. It's not feeling deeply that makes one weak, but the inability to manage those feelings appropriately. When someone tells you that you're too emotional, they're often trying to dismiss or control your reactions. A healthy relationship should allow you to express your feelings openly and safely. Emotional expression is a critical component of communication and connection. If your girlfriend can't handle your emotions or uses them against you, it's a sign that the relationship is unhealthy. Embrace your emotions and seek a partner who values and respects your emotional world. Lesson 7. You should be more like someone else. Comparison is the thief of joy, and being compared to others is a common tactic used to make you feel inadequate. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our own path and virtues rather than measuring ourselves against others. No man is free who is not master of himself, said Epictetus. Being asked to emulate someone else undermines your uniqueness and authenticity. In a supportive relationship, your partner should appreciate you for who you are, not for how you measure up to others. Constant comparisons can erode your self-esteem and lead to feelings of inadequacy. A partner who values you will recognize your unique qualities and not wish for you to be someone else. For your own mental and emotional health, it's crucial to step away from relationships where you're not valued for your true self. Lesson 8. Your feelings are irrational. Dismissing your feelings as irrational is a form of gaslighting that invalidates your experiences and emotions. Stoicism teaches us to embrace our rational mind but also acknowledges the importance of understanding our feelings. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Your partner should seek to understand your perspective, even if they don't fully agree with it. In Stoic philosophy, emotions are seen as signals that guide us to examine our thoughts and beliefs. Ignoring or invalidating these signals can lead to internal conflict and distress. If your girlfriend frequently tells you that your feelings are irrational, it indicates a lack of empathy and a failure to respect your emotions. Experiences and emotions, while sometimes difficult to articulate or understand, are valid and should be treated as such. A relationship rooted in respect will recognize the legitimacy of both partners' feelings. When this respect is absent, it's important to consider leaving for your own emotional well-being. Lesson 9. You always mess things up. Being constantly blamed for every mishap in a relationship can be deeply damaging. Stoicism encourages us to take responsibility for our actions but also teaches that we should not accept blame for things beyond our control. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Being told that you always mess things up places an unfair burden on you and can erode your confidence and sense of agency. A healthy relationship involves mutual support and understanding, not placing undue blame on one partner. It's crucial to differentiate between constructive feedback and constant criticism. If your girlfriend frequently tells you that you mess things up, it can lead to a toxic environment where you feel incapable and undervalued. Recognize your worth and seek relationships where mistakes are seen as opportunities for growth, not condemnation. Stoic philosophy reminds us to focus on our own actions and responses. Accepting unjust blame disrupts our path to personal virtue and growth. If faced with constant negativity and blame, it is wise to step away and find an environment that fosters mutual respect and constructive communication. Lesson 10: I'm only with you because I pity you. This phrase is perhaps one of the most degrading and dehumanizing statements one can hear in a relationship. It strips away any sense of equality or genuine connection and replaces it with a narrative of condescension and charity. In Stoicism, every individual is seen as an equal part of the universal whole, deserving of respect and dignity. Marcus Aurelius taught, "The universe is change, our life is what our thoughts make it." If someone is with you out of pity, they're not acknowledging your worth or value as an individual. Being with someone who claims to stay out of pity is harmful and belittling. It implies that your value is tied to their mercy rather than your inherent worth. Such a dynamic